Hey everybody, and welcome to Eliminate Games. Today I'm going to be bringing you a little more Dirty Bomb. This time I'm bringing you Fragger. Let's get the basics out of the way right off the bat. 150 health, 385 speed. His main ability is the grenade, so that grenade does 150 damage, so it is possible to eliminate any character in the game except Rhino with a single hit from this, which makes it so very useful. It has a 20-second cooldown. His primary weapon is a K121. Sorry about that. K121 has 55 rounds in it, and you get an additional 55 rounds to go with that. So you only get 2 clips, but it's a hell of a lot of ammo. This character is best placed basically in the front. You run him as a tank. He doesn't have as much health as Rhino, but he is faster than Rhino. Not by a lot, but by some, by 35 speed, which is it's pretty decent in this game. He's really good at just putting down lots and lots of pressure. There's not much to say about him. You know, he's a very basic merc. He has a fully automatic weapon. He has a secondary weapon that's a pistol. He has a melee weapon, and he has a grenade. You know, anyone who's played other first-person shooters is definitely gonna feel at home playing this character. He does need to play a little cautiously because he's so slow. You need to be careful about where you place yourself, because you cannot escape everything so quickly because you're such a slow character. But if you place yourself in the right position with this character, you are definitely going to do tons of damage and just fucking wreck people's faces all day. This character is not free. He does cost 50,000 in-game credits, or if you want to pay money, you can, but who would pay money for this? Anyway, I would definitely not put actual money into this game. I'd rather just grind it out. That's what makes it a free-to-play game, not having to pay. He is definitely useful on a lot of teams, and he is useful on any map because he doesn't have airstrikes. Everything can be done indoors compared to something like Artie or Skyhammer, where if you don't have a clear view of the sky, you can't activate their ability very well. I mean, Skyhammer, you can still use his ability as a grenade, but it doesn't do nearly any amount of damage compared to the amount of destruction you can do with this. If you toss 4 of these grenades at any of the generators, they'll go down. I presume it's about 25% of their health each time. The grenade does have a 20-second cooldown. I think I already said that. It does not impact detonate, so it will bounce off the shit. And you can cook the grenade, which is probably the best feature about it. The fact that you can insta-kill people with this grenade, and you can cook it so they can't even escape, just makes him so useful. This grenade definitely can take out multiple people at once. I've done it. I've seen lots of people do it. His character is definitely worth buying. You know, paying those 50,000 credits, it's definitely worth investing your 50,000 in it. He does pay off in the long run. It does take some getting used to, because in this game, it's a very fast-paced game. A lot of fast characters in this game, and this guy's pretty slow. He stays behind, he lags a little, but very useful on a team. Not necessary on a team though. Not necessary, but very, very useful. You know, if you put him up in front and, feed him some ammo and health, you're gonna do pretty good with him. That being said, I don't think there's much else to really touch on about this guy. He's a very basic character, but very useful. There's not much else to say. I mean, I can get into his weapons. His 3 possible primaries are the BR-16, which I believe is a burst fire, which I really don't like for him. For this character specifically. For other characters, the burst fire is just fine. Like in Artie, I use the burst fire with him all the time. Works out great. The M4A1, which is just a basic assault rifle M4, and then you got the K121, which is the weapon this character comes with. He does get 2 different types of revolvers and a Desert Eagle as his secondary, and he gets the combat knife, he gets the cricket bat, and he gets the stiletto, the little tiny, super fast folding knife. So, I mean, that about sums him up. I put some gameplay video in here for you guys to see me playing with him. I did pretty good that game. Not the best, but I've had him for a while. You can only have 1 grenade at a time, 20-second cooldown, compared to before the update happened, where it was 16 seconds and you can hold 2 grenades for the cooldown, the same amount of damage. But he was really overpowered then. I think they did a really nice job in balancing him and making him fair for everyone, because there was a time there where I could wipe out, the whole team with just those 2 grenades, and that was kind of bullshit that one character could wipe out the whole team so quickly. Cooking the grenade, best thing to do with him. His K121, his light machine gun, hell of a lot of recoil, but still usable. I mean, there's not much else to say. I hope you guys liked what I said. I hope you guys liked the review. I hope you guys liked the footage. I really think I was doing pretty good. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe, like, whatever the fuck all that shit is. Comment, do whatever the fuck you want. Tell your friends, subscribe. And thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, take it easy.
Mission accomplished.